that's what these groups do, man. It's like they just give you the music just to help you get through this life a little bit further, right? Just like, man. Hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez, and we got a new song that came out from my boy D.O. called I Do. And I do want to listen to it, and I do want to react to it. So guys, we know that D.O., and the boys dropped an album, was it like a month ago or a couple months ago? Maybe a month and a half ago. But my boy D.O. came out with his own little solo song. I think it's gonna be a solo album if it's not already out. And we know my boy's got that silky smooth vocal, so I'm really excited to listen to this. D.O. is actually my wife's favorite vocalist from Exol, and she doesn't really know much about them, but when I show her videos, she always points them out, so I know that it's probably gonna be her favorite. But guys, let's get into this. I really didn't know much about this. It just kind of dropped. It's hard for me to keep up with news sometimes because, I'm always doing something. But I'm happy it was a very pleasant surprise. So guys, D.O. I Do music video reaction. Let's go.
I do. 밝은 빛은 별뿐인 고요한 오늘 밤 잔잔한 풀벌레 소리 멋진 노랫말 내 어깨 위로 살짝 기대진 너의 엉긴 맘을 괜히 들뜨게 해 설렘 끝에 번지는 기대감.
I love that guitar. Boom bump, boom bump, boom bump. That was dope. I like this little animation type thing. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it seems like the whole video is gonna be animated. He tends to do that, right? Like just kind of like a little guitar and singing. Like I've listened to a lot of songs of his that kind of have been the same vibe.
별 떨어진다 잠깐이라 또 놓쳤지만 금방 더 떨어지겠지 밤이 끝날 때까지 원하는 게 딱 하나인데 난 내 소원 듣게 되면 I do 웃으며 대답해줘 I do
Yo, this song's dope because it reminds me of like legit trips with my wife. Going to we drove all the way to Vegas. We've driven all the way to Nebraska. So this does seem like a really good road trip song.
둘이 아닌 우린 어떤 모습일까 꼭 하나인 것 같이 서로를 잘 알아 수없이 많은 기억들이 똑같을 너와 나 상상만 했는데 다 이루어진 것 같아 넌 아무거나 맞고 빌어도 돼 내가 전부 듣고 이뤄줄게 저 별을 갖고 싶단 말하면 닫아줄게 맘으로만 혼자 빌어도 돼 말해줄 때까지 기다릴게 네 마음이 눈에 보였음 해 하늘의 저 별들처럼 소원 빌래 별 떨어진다 네 옆을 잠깐이라 또 놓쳤지만 금방 더 떨어지겠지 밤이 끝날 때까지 원하는 게 딱 하나인데 난 내 소원 듣게 되면
Man, God, he sings so good. I love the harmonies. I love the production on this is amazing, man. It's so simple. The simplicity of it is what really does it for me. Like not that many instruments, like just him and a couple vocal tracks, it's and then also the simplicity of just the art, it's I don't know if you notice, I'm like catching the vibe, it's like making me reminisce about some of the past things that I've lived through with my wife. And that's, I think, the show of a good song.
I do 웃으며 대답해줘 I do 너만 좋다면 좋아 그게 뭐라도 네가 간다면 따라가 어딜 간 때도 오랜 시간 흘러가도 함께 있으면 좋겠어 너는 난 네 옆에서 소원 빌려 내게 온 잠깐이라 또 놓쳤지만 널 보느라 이제 뭐 상관없겠지 이미 눈치챘으니 원하는 건 너 하나뿐이야 영원히 함께 해줘
Oh, I do. Boy, I'm dumb. Well, I mean, there's nothing that is suggested, but I do. Like, would you marry me? I do want to marry you, you know? So that's nice. It's like a, what do you call it? An engagement song.
I do.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, man. That was like just a real like cool down to earth song, wasn't it? That's nice. Look, I already got the lyrics pulled up because your boy is freaking ready. So he says, "There's a hush tonight. All is dark except for starlight. Meadow critters serenading us with fine poetry. Your warmth lightly leaning on my shoulder has my heart blushing foolishly. And when this rush fades, hope begins to bloom." Hey, he's setting the scene for real. It's like, you know, like whenever the crickets and all this other, you know, serenading and stuff like that. Maybe more beautiful than what I've portrayed it, but. And so he's like, you know, the rush fades and it begins to bloom. I think it's like, oh, I'm about to ask you to marry me. Want to make a wish? A star is falling. Blink. And we've missed it again. But there'll be more soon enough. Till the end of this night, I just have to wish. If I tell you, would you say I do? I do? With a smile, please tell me I do. I do. Oh, that's sweet, man. That is sweet. All right. How would we look as one, not two? I know you and you know me like we're one. Between us, we share countless identical memories. Seems all I did was imagine and it came to life. Wish for as many things as you want. You have my ear and your wish is my command. I'll get the stars for you if you ask me to. You can keep your wishes to yourself. Tell me only when you're ready. I can wait. I wish I could see your heart like stars in the sky. Dang, this is romantic. He's like, man, we've been together. We've built a whole bunch of memories, and it's been so beautiful that it's like everything that I would have ever imagined came true. And you ain't gotta tell me your wishes. You just let me know when you're ready. Damn. Want to make a wish? A star is falling. Blink, and we missed it again. Oh, okay. That's the chorus. The bridge. Whatever you like, I like it too. Wherever you go, I go. Even after all the years, may we still be together, by your side, you and I. Man, and the chorus, and then that is it. Yo, that was a sweet song, wasn't it? It's just like heartwarming, wholesome song, and the simplicity. I think that's what Do and that's what these groups do, man. It's like they just give you the music just to help you get through this life a little bit further, right? Man. And they like take all the goodness. If you've been in a relationship, if you've been in marriage, you know it's not all good. You know it's not all bad. You know it's a mix. Love is hard sometimes, but I think that what this song does is it allows you to really like, not just with the video, but also with the lyrics. Just think back of all the good times you've had with a significant other. You know, that's what at least it did for me, and it's pretty dope. I appreciate it. What do you guys think about the song? Let me know, man. Keep putting in your comments. I read them all, man. Let me know what y'all think. So the vibe of the vibe of the quotes for these next couple videos is gonna be accountability. So Josiah Stamp said, "It is easy to dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of dodging our responsibilities." And that is so true, man. The thing that sucks about life is consequences, ain't it, man? Like, you know, it's like you're responsible for the things you do, and you're responsible for the things you don't do. And just because you're not doing something doesn't mean that there's not going to be a repercussion because of that, you know? And what we deem as a responsibility, it just kind of depends, right? Like, we're responsible for a lot of things for ourselves, once you have a family, for your family members, you know, and you owe it to yourself to give yourself the best and easiest life possible. Sometimes that means putting in some work and doing what you got to do. And when you don't do that, then we face the consequences, and then we want to blame the world and everybody else, and we tend to turn a blind eye on the things that we could have done better. And that's why I wanted to talk about accountability, because, you know, at the end of the day, there's things you can control and there's things you can't control. And if you're accountable to say, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I do what I got to do, the world will take care of everything else. And if it wasn't for you, it's not for you. And if it's not for you right now, it'll be for you later, you know? But you have to make sure you did everything. You know, focus on the things you can do. And when you're focusing on things you can't control, you need to be accountable, and you got to tell yourself, hey, you know what? Can't do nothing about that. But what I can do is about this, and my attitude and all that, you know? So guys, as much as in positivity, we try to be all hoorah and positive, you know, accountability is one of those things that is kind of ignored a little bit, because it could be a little bit ugly, right? To have to tell yourself, hey, you could have done more. You're the reason you're not where you need to be. That sucks. And then you turn this positivity into negativity, because nobody likes hearing bad things about themselves. But sometimes when you're honest with yourself, and honesty is important, because then things don't catch you by surprise, right? When you're not doing what you need to be doing, you know you're not doing. So by living this lie, you know, you're only hurting your faith and belief in yourself. And like I've mentioned before, faith and belief is important when we're trying to get to where we're trying to get to. Guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all could do everything. And just remember, be cool. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.